In the desert, there's a key element to sustaining life: water. For the last 15 years, Tucson has been under drought conditions. Researchers and sustainability groups have worked to find a way to keep water flowing and to keep Tucson sustainable.
Deserts are, by definition, dry and have prolonged droughts. Right? So if you're managing water in a desert, you're anticipating some form of drought. People talk about different types of drought. There's drought that's caused by water management, and there's drought that's caused climatologically, and if you have the combination of the two, you have a very bad situation. Tucson in particular is unique because we are part of something called an active management area, which was put into place in the 1980s to manage groundwater. And as a result, the Tucson region does a lot of groundwater recharge. So we take water from the Colorado River through the Central Arizona Project Canal, and by the time it reaches Tucson, it's traveled over 300 miles. And because we've been taking that water from the Colorado River and storing it underground for a number of years now, we actually have a pretty good buffer in terms of drought and in terms of water supply.
For decades, or much longer than that even, stormwater has been treated as sort of a waste product, something that sort of should be shunted out of cities as quickly as possible. And there's sort of this movement building that we're a part of to find ways to improve the city with this extremely valuable resource.
One interesting thing is that all of the green areas at the university, the mall, are all using reclaimed water. So that's all recycled water that's used at the university. All of the work that we do is looking at dry land systems. You're talking about management from droughts, but you also have to think about when you're doing management of periods when it's wet as well. It's not just one static thing, right? It doesn't get just drier, drier, drier. It gets drier and wet, and then it goes drier again.
In theory, you get enough green infrastructure in place, you start to do things like dropping people's electric bills, providing shade in the summer and bringing the temperature of a whole neighborhood down, figuring out just how much of an impact a few basins can have on the water that flows down a street during a storm. That's picking up pollution and the water is being wasted.
The goal of Conserve to Enhance is to link personal water use with water for the environment. So saving water at home links to some benefit for the environment. Conserving water so that it helps everyone in the long run, because by reducing our use of potable water, there's more potable water for future users, but also that leaves more water for the rivers like Santa Cruz.
Right, so even within this 15 plus years of drought that we've had in Arizona, we've had a couple of wet years, which has actually staved off in some ways some of the really, really severe drought. Our reaction to drought and how well we weather drought has to do with our decisions that we make around water management.